And we're back for more Fable 3. Alright, let's get started. Let's go. Let's jump down here. Ready to explore this area, man. I mean, I don't sound excited, but trust me, man, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. Oh, cool. You can see my footprint in the sand. Like I said, I'm digging the soundtrack, man. It's pretty dope. I mean, it's calm right now, but it's good. It's good. Am I still going the right way? Yeah, all right. Oh, look at this area. Oh, it's beautiful.
I can't see. I need help.
Whoa, how's Walter here? This must be a mirage or something.
I can't see. Help me.
Yeah.
You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you while the children spread out his heart to the skies. Is that you? What's happening? This world is ours. We will smother every light, every last breath from every last mouth. Please, no, stop! Don't leave us! Don't leave us here forever and ever and ever! You try to run away, but you are made of sand. One day, you are falling apart between our fingers.
I have to find out just how ready you are. Fight!
Whoa.
I don't want you to hold back. You can do better than that.
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you. Your strength is ebbing. We can feel it.
My brigade had been pinned down by the enemy. So there was just me and 2 other men left. We retreated into a cave. But they never came after us. They just blew the entrance. Sealed us in. We spent 3 days in that cave. No light. No food. Just 3 men waiting to die in the dark.
The light in your eyes offends us. Let it go out! Are you blind? Are you blind yet?
Yeah, I'm blind now. Can't see anything. Look at that.
There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
He's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun? Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
Walter!
Don't worry, we'll find him. You just sit tight, my friend.
I got rescued. It's normally the other way around. Okay.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
boy.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaelin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter. How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, well, I thought it was all over. Then I realized I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side, Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Okay. We get to check out Aurora, so that's gonna be dope. You already got a quest for me. Okay, what's going on, man? Right here?
I will try to honor you always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me. And I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Your courage lives on in the hearts of every Auroran. I hope I will not disappoint you. Your ever-loving daughter, Kaelin.
All right. Found another quest or another letter? Yeah, there you go.
I wish to leave a record of my survival in testament to those who did not. Last night, the Crawler descended upon Aurora again. We believed ourselves to be ready. We believed we would be safe when it returned. But no one is truly safe anymore. I watched through a window as my neighbors were torn out of their homes by those creatures. That they operate in darkness is a blessing, for I could not see what was done to them. Only hear their screams and the Crawler's laughter. And then they came to my house. The walls trembled, the floor shook. I was certain this was to be my last day. And surely it would have been, had dawn not begun to break. We are not ready for its return. We will never be ready. We will never be safe.
Is that a dead body? Or is somebody sleeping there? Probably dead body. Alright, let's go in here.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. my wife and my child. And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on.
Yeah, what do you want? Is there someone in here? No? Probably this letter right here.
My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Reyna and Bale, you are in my thoughts always. I will be with you again soon.
Okay. Yeah, look at all these bodies. Oof. What's going on here? Oh, back there.
You are in a better place now, my love. For no place can be as troubled as our city has become. I know you are watching over me. I feel your presence by our bed when I sleep. And I hear your voice in my dreams. Stay with me. Always.
Alright, let's go back. Here we go.
Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. We never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this, but he did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships, and we are willing to fight beside you. Not because your brother wronged us, nor because we thirst for revenge, but because we want protection. We require aid if we are to survive. That is the promise you must make. Help us to rebuild Aurora and allow it to become a true part of your kingdom. Not a colony, not a thing to be used, but a place with a voice in your court. Will you make this promise?
Alright, let's promise. Let's do it.
I promise.
Then let us go to war.
Ooh, another one. Here we go. Portal. Portal time, man. How many seals do we get?
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother. It is time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
Oh, wow. Let me see. Have I opened all of these? Yeah, you opened all of these. The important ones. Let me see. Let me open the last one. I think this is the last one. Maybe not. What is this? It's another spell? Okay, blades. Alright, here we go. We'll test that out as well. So is it the last one? Let me see. I see more stuff back there. Alright. So it's not the last one. It's almost the last one.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it would be better if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Walter?
Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well, we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle. You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan.
Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you'll look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, it's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Are you sure you're up to this, Walter?
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin!
Okay, we're going to war, but I wanted to switch my spells. I wonder if it can let me do that, even though we're in the middle of battle. Let me see.
The promise you made to Kaelin is now on the wall with the others.
Let me see. Let me use it. Let me mix it. Let me check some of that real quick. Let me see.
The armory is at your disposal.
Let me check it out. Okay, so that's for Hollow Man. And for mercenaries. Okay. Yeah, dude, look at this. It does 101 damage. Oh, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. Alright, let me see. I need to be a fire mage. I already got the shock damage. Here we go. Kill 100 enemies with fire damage. We're going to war right now, so I kind of want to use 2 gauntlets. So let me see. Where's the blade? Let's see, it's the blade and shock. Switch. Let me switch to the blades again. Alright, use shock and blades. There we go.
Any other business to attend to?
Alright, we're ready for war.
People are getting torn to shreds out there.
Let's go.
We need to take care of that mortar.
We've already lost one ship.
Alright, so I gotta destroy the mortar. No problem. Look how badass that is, man. The blades and shock damage, man. go. All right. Go. Oh, he's on my side. Okay. There we go.
Watch out!
There we go.
Really starting to annoy me.
Whoa. There we go. Alright, we're good so far. Let me heal up just in case.
He's creating magical swords somehow.
Yeah.
The longer we score, the more of our people lose.
I wish they would just spread around instead of going just to one target.
If we can't get past those gates, the traitor is back some kind of ready.
Oh shit. I lost track of where I was.
He should have surrendered.
Keep going up.
Mortars down!
There we go. Took down the mortar, so it should be fine now.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now.
Okay, do your stuff. Into the city!
Alright.
This is more like it. Recognize those vultures from farther out.
Let me try to get in the center of this.
Let's go.
Here we go. Oh, dude, that spell is badass. There we go. Yo, my hammer, I'm telling you, man, my hammer's going crazy. There we go.
He just killed him outright.
Oh, shit. Yeah, my hammer also does shock damage. Alright, where do we gotta go next? Gotta go this. No, okay, we gotta go this way. How you doing? You doing alright? Not for long. There you go. Oh. Okay. So far, so good.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had?
Sabine, you almost blew us up.
You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move!
It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
Right, boys, let's move it on. Let's move it on, move along. Here we go.
Take that, you rebel!
There we go. Oh shoot! Oh. Come on, come over here, come over here, come over here. There we go. There we go. That should kill them. I like that. That's so cool. That's so damn cool. Oh shit! Didn't even see you there. Oh! Got a broken leg. Broken head. There you go.
Wow, they're not used to dealing with magic. Can't we have a moment's rest?
Let me slow time and do this. Do it one more time. And probably one more time. There we go. Oh man, I love that. Alright, can I destroy this? No.
I thought people were supposed to open doors for kings, not the other way around. Shut up, man.
Alright, we gotta go this way.
Look, it's brave. That girl knows how to handle herself. Come on, we're not far from the castle now. We'll meet up with her there.
Okay.
There's more of the good.
Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. There we go. Got it. Alright, who's next?
They didn't want to get killed. They shouldn't work for tyrants.
Yeah, so far we're doing really well. Doing really good.
Come on, Paige, where are you?
There she is.
That's it, Paige.
Oh.
Oh, about bloody time.
Oh, yeah. Shock damage.
He's creating magic swords.
There we go. Oh, I didn't even see this guy. Alright, there we go. Oh shit, did I hurt bystanders or something?
That's how you handle a sword.
Oh shit, didn't even see this guy. There we go. I'm blind, man. I am blind. I committed a crime again for no reason.
Stay alert.
Where do we gotta go?
We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives. But I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things up. Ha ha! Did you see that boulder that the whole city bowed to our thunder? Hang on. How did you get to the other side in the first place? Dwellers have their ways, my boy. Is there anyone left to kill?
There will be soon. More troops are on the way. Kalian's fleet got a fair few, but not all.
We'll hold them off. Come on, Boulder, there's more fighting to be done.
Good luck in there. Hope the crown fits.
Let's finish this for good, while I can still stand up on my own.
I already have a crown.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted you to be.
He's a lot more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader, just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
I am your king.
There he is, the King of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you would. It doesn't get any easier, though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who could keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you. I have a vast wealth of experience, I assure you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Okay, let's do it. Let's get it done.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first royal duty. Your subjects await in the throne room for what is sure to be an historic occasion, Your Majesty.
Alright, I do like this outfit, but I prefer my my armor. Yeah, I'm gonna be changing that real soon. Alright, so let's go to the throne room. Alright, here we are. Oh, okay, saving.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion. Logan, former King of Albion, you stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death, children forced to work, but killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The day I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build an army. If a few had to die, it was to save a country. I have spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness, together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
Okay, first of all, I regret what I did at the start of the game, which is pick the people over the girl. The girl was his love interest.
This is not an easy decision to make.
So, I screwed up and I picked the people when I know well enough that the prince would most likely save his love interest. Oh shit, I hit my mic there.
I prepared you for a day like this.
So, yeah, he made me kill her,
think is right.
And then he killed Major Swift. So the only choice is execution, man. You're dead. I don't care if you're his brother. You killed his love interest, which is yeah, man.
Your
You don't forget that, right? So let's do it.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
You can't escape punishment for what you've done, Logan. I sentence you to death.
The king has made his decision. Logan will pay for his crimes against the people of Albion with his life.
Squad forward! Attention! Ready! Take aim! Fire!
He deserved the worse than death, but I didn't really have that choice. Either kill him or have him as a partner, and I'm not going to have that. So death is the better option for me.
You have fulfilled the first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater. Darkness is coming to our land. It cannot be reasoned with, it cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albion would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you. 2 paths lie ahead. You may keep the promises you have made and be known as a benevolent ruler. But understand that doing so will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection and may lead you to disaster. It is not easy to be popular and keep the treasury full, unless you are willing to sacrifice your personal wealth. But you may also choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies Albion for the greatest threat it has ever faced, and be the hero that can stand against it.
Yeah, luckily for us, I have so much gold coins, so yeah, we're gonna be good. We're gonna be good. All right, let's continue. Ooh, these cost a lot. 100. Oof. Oh god. I only have enough for one at the moment. I gotta get a lot of seals in. All right. Let's go with melee for now. Let's get that to the max. Get it. Yeah. Alright, let's exit for now. We will come back, hopefully, and have more seals, I hope. Right.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare. If we can't stop the attack from happening, we have to be ready when it comes. You will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury, and I'm sure he can explain just how to fill it.
Indeed I can.
Then I will leave you to it. Ben and I will begin recruiting and training soldiers at once.
If you will follow me, Your Majesty. Oh, how I have looked forward to this moment.
Okay.
This is it. Albion's royal treasury. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Man, there's barely any money in here, man. What is this, man? You guys broke as hell. Let's see.
Well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys, and plateaus of gold. A topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about. Setting the tax rate for the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry, but would also leave the treasury in a miserable state. 2, maintain Logan's policies. Not a popular move with the people, but moderately popular with the treasury. And 3, and don't let my enthusiasm influence you in any way, raise the taxes even further. True, many will suffer in the short term, but we will be able to protect the kingdom and run our fingertips over vast amounts of gold in this very room. What will it be, Your Majesty?
Yeah, this is a very easy decision. We're gonna lower the tax.
Very well, Your Majesty. Well, how very noble. Yes, I suppose noble is the word. How very noble of you. The people are no doubt dancing in the streets. And we are bankrupt. You will need to be more ruthless if you wish to save the kingdom, Your Majesty. There are other, less salubrious means of filling the treasury, of course. You may donate your own gold, should you have enough. Though I must say, such charity is unheard of. However you decide to proceed, you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But my, look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Yeah, I'll be doing that, but first,
Riva has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Riva can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized, so expect a crowd.
Oh, happy day! His Majesty, the King of Albion, graces us with his radiant presence. I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful policies. There is no greater waste than the idleness of our city's youth, but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to him. You promised you would end child labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than that. Turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Well, if you'd like to be known as a pauper monarch, then by all means, listen to her. Reaver Industries will abide by your decisions.
Alright, let's go with school.
The factory will become a school.
Thank you. We can really start changing people's lives now. This will be an Albion worth fighting for.
I shall begin the necessary modifications at once.
I don't like Reaver, man. I just don't like that guy.
Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
Okay, next one.
At your service.
Alright, here we go. We're finally at the treasury. Alright, let's see if I can put money in here. Alright, let's Alright, let's see how much we can transfer here. We're gonna transfer a lot because look how much money I got, dude. Alright, can I transfer more? So I can only transfer 1 million at a time. Is that right? Is that right? Is that what it says? Is it? Let's see, it's hard to see from the TV here. Yeah, it's 1 million. 1 million at a time. All right, let me see. All right, let me do this a few more times. All right, I donated, so I got a couple million in there, so we should be fine.
The King of Albion. Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reaver shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city. You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people. They're scared, Your Majesty. Let them know they can count on you.
Your Majesty, the old quarter was indeed devastated by your glorious triumph, but as its name subtly implies, it was old. The cost of rebuilding the area would be a colossal waste of money, and the people who called its decrepit shambles of streets and houses their home are better off without it. Besides, one must question what they have to offer our society. Why build homes for the inept and the unskilled? I recommend you reject Paige's proposal and keep the money for more deserving endeavors.
It was our actions that caused the devastation, Your Majesty. but the final decision rests with you.
Yeah, we're gonna rebuild. Let's do it.
We destroyed the old quarter. It's only right we rebuild it.
The king has reached his decision. The old quarter shall be rebuilt, and its former residents will have their homes returned.
Thank you, Your Majesty. This will be a very popular move.
I suppose there may be something to be gained by rebuilding part of the city. It shows our sense of industry has not yet been dampened. Very well, Your Majesty. Despite the current climate of fear and great national need, Riva Industries has once again struck a blow for the honest man on the street. The sad sight of the decayed and war-torn old quarter is no more. We are proud to present the new old quarter.
Is there a more beautiful spectacle than a big pile of gold? Forgive me the rhetorical question. In any case, we are certainly doing well, but we are still short of the target. As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety on our streets, and are calling for more guards than your brother was ever willing to pay for. You have 3 choices, Your Majesty. Leave the budget as it is. After all, the people have grown accustomed to murder, theft, and contraband. Increase the budget and fill the streets with soldiers keeping the peace. A rather costly solution. Or take a more considered approach by lowering the budget. For what is the point of a safe, well-policed kingdom when it is too poor to protect itself from certain annihilation?
Yeah, we're gonna raise the guard budget here. We need more guards.
The people will be delighted, Your Majesty. But will they thank you when they are dead? Not unless they are turned into some sort of awful zombie creatures. That isn't what is going to happen, is it? Anyway, this will leave a sizable gap in the treasury. Unless you can cover the expenses out of your own pocket, I'm afraid we shall be in dire straits indeed. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
Okay.
As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice. The interior designers await you in the throne room.
Yeah, if you haven't checked behind you, dude, we are stacked. We are stacked, and I still got more in my account, but we are stacked. Alright guys, that'll be it for today. So if you enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
A double session can be quite tiring. Listening to all those people with their